All right. Oh. Okay. Order. Okay. Landscape's looking good. Portrait's looking good. Can't see any chat. Not looking good. Good enough. I don't really care. Okay. Whatever. It's fine. I don't know if it's actually showing up, but it'd be like that sometimes while I'm educating. Oh, nice. I have an update. Yes! When's a better time to update than when you're streaming? Right when you start streaming? No better time. Okay. Oh. Technically. Uh-oh. An error occurred. Okay. Well. Still waiting. Is it gonna work? Can it just... do your job! Do your job. I was gonna stream to like 2. Looks like that didn't go according to plans. Okay. Is it working right now? I don't even know. See, I can't tell if it's actually live on TikTok or if it's, let me see. Alright. No. It shows up. Oh, it does show up. Okay. Sick. Yes. Oh, wait. Just kidding. It's not. Okay, I'm gonna finish eating. I'm gonna scarf this shit down. In the meantime, actually, you guys can wait. We'll let people gather in, gather around. Wait, hold on. I need you guys to tell me. Can you guys hear me chewing? Can you hear me chewing? No way. Pasta. I'm carb loading because I'm going to do deadlifts tomorrow. Going pretty heavy. Going 505. Can you guys see how much cheese I added? No, you can't. Okay. By the way. The embarrassing thing is how long it took to set this up. That's the real embarrassment. Now, while I'm eating this, I could let the video play, but I know like 5 seconds in I'm gonna want to say some shit, so. You know what, it's probably better if I let this. There we go. Look at this dude.
Atreus, to me.
We're disconnecting way too much. Why? Why not? Keep DCing. DCing. How many streams have you guys sat there and watched me eat? How many hours of time have I sat and eaten on stream? Too many. I'll never stop though. Don't leave, actually. I still need people, but. How about this? After I leave the stream, then you can leave, alright? I leave first. I leave this for now. Okay. Alright, Instagram. Of course, Instagram. Instagram and TikTok always have problems, like without fail. I don't think there's ever been a time. IG gets one more chance. Alright, stream key, stream D's. Oh. Alright. An error occurred. Okay, fuck it, Instagram, bro. Dog water platform, bro. Actual trash platform. Of course, the chat's not working. Yes, why would I need the chat? Why would I to work? Clearly, the chat is just not necessary at all. Okay. Let's play. Ugh. This camera. Oh, that's the laptop one. Alright. Whatever. Alright. I'm gonna make it a little colder in here and we'll get started. Okay. I'll just leave this on this. Okay, now it's time to freaking play the game. Oh, and play the video.
I'm not going to sugarcoat this by telling you can flatten your stomach with a few crunches every day and burn away that stubborn lower belly fat. Because in reality, crunches aren't going to do anything for you, and they're probably the reason you can't lose that lower belly fat in the first place. Crunches shorten your abs, they pull your chest down, your ribs.
Nobody has this look because they do too many crunches. That's just not happening. Like, this, okay, she started off so strong, and I was like, oh, yes, based. But then, like, let's just think about this for a second. Do we think people have this posture, this hunched over posture, because they do too many crunches? Like, that just on its face is just, like, laughable. Like, this posture, a lot of posture stuff really has to do with a lot of habits that people have. So people will slouch like this. when they're on a computer habit, and then eventually your body gets comfortable that way. That's the vast majority of a lot of postural issues. And if anything, I don't think I've ever heard someone say, oh, you have such a strong core, so that's why your posture is all messed up. But never in my life heard that. Maybe she has, but I haven't.
Is a terrible thing, and most people who do crunches don't know that they're training less than half of the range of motion, because a crunch will only go 30 degrees, but your spine extends 35 to 70 degrees. That's why it's so important to train your core correctly through lengthening and stabilizing exercises, which actually strengthen your deep core, instead of exercises that just isolate your abs. No workout in the world will fix what's going on the inside. Diet is everything paired with functional training, the way our bodies were designed to move. Your core has a muscle called the TVA, which is your natural core set. It's literally what gives you that hourglass figure and keeps you tight. Your TVA is the foundation to your body, your organs, and your spine. And when it's weak,
Your goal for training shouldn't be just working your abs. Like, there's a reason I always refer to parts of the abs.
That's why she didn't want to cross.
But
She told
yeah, a
you.
lot of these postural things she's mentioning,
I could just feel what she was feeling.
they're not
what
really
she was afraid
the
of.
reasons people have this.
all because you're not
That's-
training your core correctly. So
Probably
what we
other
want to
stuff.
do is strengthen that TVA, which will flatten your stomach and fix that lower belly fat only if you have a weak core, not a diet problem. First, we'll do the string technique. It will push against a little bit loose around your waist. What we do in this exercise is grab an object that's not too heavy. Truly, your TVA. So if your string stays loose during the movement, that's your sign your TVA is active and doing its job. Again,
Okay, there's so much with this specifically, like Valsalva. Actually, just because you're pushing against your core, so that's just basic bracing. Now, there is some truth to, I've never heard of this test, honestly, but this, yeah, an underactive TVA, there might be uses to, let's say you're not trying to brace and you're unable to do that bending down motion loosely, that if you can't do certain isometric or certain kind of calisthenics bodyweight movements, then there's something to consider, you know, in terms of you might have certain movement dysfunctions or you have some things that you need to build up, certain muscles. But like, yeah, it's, okay, the biggest thing is like, they're saying like this means this leads to this, and it's like, yeah, like one condition can come from a wide variety of different sources. I'm sure this is useful. But, you know.
Again, if your stomach tightens, bulges, or pushes out, your core needs retraining and your TVA is not active. So from here to activate your core, we will do the stomach vacuum. The stomach vacuum is one of the most powerful exercises for tightening your waist because it teaches your body how to breathe properly. It trains you to fully exhale and inhale.
All this stuff, by the way, the reason I'm not doing it, it's in the future, once I have my stream dialed in, locked in, checked in, then I'll do like a lot of that kind of stuff. Also, if you guys want me to do gym streams, let me know. I'm going to be trying to deadlift 505 tomorrow, so hopefully we hit that lift.
Inhale by reconnecting your breath to your deep core. But if your breathing is shallow or stuck in your chest, you'll miss the entire point of this exercise and actually make things worse. So for this vacuum, we will go very slow and start in a tabletop position. And from here, we will focus only on our breathing. Take a deep breath in, let your stomach extend out as you breathe in as Draw your belly button toward your spine. Do not flex your abs or suck in your stomach. Draw your belly button in naturally as you breathe out all of that air. You want to hold this top position for as long as you can until you need to. Only until you're ready. Now that you know how to properly activate your TVA, we will now see your range of motion. Lift one leg at a time off the floor while keeping that lower back. See your range of motion. Lift one leg at a time off the floor while keeping that lower back on the floor. If that's too easy, bring both legs up off the floor and see how far they can extend on both sides. And don't worry if you're wobbling, because that's a good sign that your stabilizers are being worked. You can also use rings to hold onto to give you that extra support, and over time you'll get better at this and be able to fully extend out and hold with control. Now we'll bring in a switch.